guys. All right. A tiny little bit early. Well, I suppose it's better than being late. Oh, about 3 minutes early. Hello all. And welcome to Wow Crochet Designs. My name is Mary, coming to you with our Wednesday afternoon live. Only just started. I'm on a little bit early, so you guys may be asleep. Well, she's all over the place already. The live has just started. What? We are waiting for those of you to prod along and come in, and look what I see. The coat hanger is complete. I will show you all when people start coming in. Now, I know no one's going to be coming in right now because I've started way too early, but it's only by a couple of minutes. And let's just, shall I go to sleep? It's nice and warm in here. Oh, Yvonne! Green butterfly. I'm on very early, guys. She's really early. Oh, before we start, don't forget, guys, to pop your live chat on and not your top chat. If you want to receive all the chat, you need to pop your live chat on. So I'm a little bit early. Hello, beautiful Dorothy. Lovely to have you here. Oh, she's a little early. It's better than being late, yeah? All right, welcome everyone. Lots to talk about today. Lots to talk about. Yours truly was running late this week from the beginning of the week. You know what? I think I had a really slow start to the beginning of the week that nothing got done till about Tuesday afternoon. Which is why you got the coat hanger tutorial this morning. I believe it was this morning. Oh, hello, Marion. Hi, Marion. Are you new to our live? Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Water time, says Green. Cheers, everyone. Water time. Now, I may have to run off to the bathroom a few times today because I've already drunk heaps of water. I'm hoping not to have to go too many times. All right, so welcome everyone. We have a fun live today. We have a lot to talk about. Firstly, about what's happening on the channel, and yours truly did a naughty thing, which we'll talk about as well, as she usually does. And we're also going to talk about our Christmas poll that we actually started on Saturday. Okay, and yes. Christine. Hi, Christine. Are you also new on our live today, or have you been on before? The name Christine doesn't ring a bell, but if you are, welcome. If you've been on before, I'm sorry. So sorry. Beautiful Raylene is in the house. Hello. I did start a couple of minutes early, but you have not missed anything. Nothing's been talked about. This is really high, the camera today, isn't it? Oh, I feel so much better. Hi, Ashley. Lovely to have you here. I did not see you on the weekend, didn't we? Or did I just forget that you were on? Did I see you on the weekend? Hi, Ash. Hello. All right. So we're going to talk real quickly about what's happening this week. Yours truly had an extremely late start to the week. I started Tuesday afternoon. Lots of things happened in between. So I didn't get our coat hanger out until, let me fix that little hook up now. Ta-da, you are new, are you? Christine, well, welcome. Drink up, says Ashley. Oh, cheers, everyone. All right, I just took too much down then. There's our beautiful little coat hanger cover. Is it not divine? Now, get this. You are also new, Marion. Lovely to have you here. We've had a couple of newbies in. We had a couple of newbies on Saturday. This is all a good thing, and I'll tell you why. We are 31 subscribers off making our 25,000 subscriber mark, which means a surprise for you. Well, for those new joining us today, a surprise is actually a giveaway. Okay, we don't use the words giveaway because we want to get rid of all the nasties and keep our surprises for our beautiful crafters. So there we go. Now, the surprise is big. It's going to be big. I've filled up a basket and a half, nearly 2 baskets worth of stuff. We've got magazines in there. I've got hooks. I've got scissors. I've got, I don't know, purse frames. I've got yarn, lots of yarn. I came and raided the shelves. It's going to be fantastic. You've got to be in it to win it. And the question will be so simple, like, hi, that kind of question. And you will have a week to enter. And you will know when it goes up because I will pop the word surprise in the video. Whenever you see the word surprise in our videos, that is a giveaway. All right, so heads up there. Yeah. And here we are, our gorgeous coat hanger. Now let me tell you a story about this hanger, which I didn't mention in the tutorial because I literally cut that tutorial. That tutorial, guess what, went on for about an hour and 20 minutes. I just chopped and chopped and chopped. She didn't stop like this. It was like a motor mouth. That's what it was. Yeah. Halfway through this, I found a knot in the green skein. So I did what you call a Russian join, which I really can't find it now. So it's absolutely, oh, here it is right there. A Russian join right there. You can't tell. Now, if you're not sure what a Russian join is, I will leave a link to our Russian join video in a description box down below or the more section down below of this live. I will, in the beginning of the video, it's all about making a little washcloth. Then at the end, I get a bit silly and do some silly stuff. And I hope you don't laugh at me too much. But it was put there to make you smile. And I did a little bit of a test on how much damage could be done through a washing machine, a dryer, running over it with the car. You'd see me drive over it with the car a few times, throw it on the ground 20 million times. Look, it was a little bit of silliness on my part, but I wanted to see, how sad is that? I wanted to see and give it a really bad, rough time whether that Russian join comes undone. That was my theory, to try and make sure that those joins didn't come undone. And at the time, I was not very good at making the joins because I really never liked doing them. So I never did them, right? But for this piece, I did it. Now, when I did it, I thought, did I mention it in the video that I was going to put the Russian join link in there? I don't think I did. So I'm mentioning it now. So I will pop that Russian join link, and it's actually making a washcloth. So you can get a washcloth out of all this as well. And I will pop that link in a description box or the more section down below of this video after the live. So heads up there, yeah? Who have I missed saying hello to? We're still at 24/7. We are, but we're at 24/769. So 31 subscribers off the mark. So very exciting. Hello, Middle, by the way. Hi, Luana. Lovely to have you here. My sister is up here from Geelong for the week. Ashley, lovely to have your sister there. Say hello from us. And thumbs up, guys. Thumbs up costs you nothing, and it shows YouTube that you want to see more of these, and more of blankets, and more of earrings, and more of all sorts of fun stuff. Yep. In fact, our very next yarn antics, by the way, this was done for the color combination of Happy Campers colors. She chose 3 because I allowed her to choose 3, yeah? And this one here is Elaine's color combination. It is a light 2-weight or a 4-ply lightweight cotton. We're going to make a necklace next week. So very exciting. Keep that in mind. Just wanted to let you know that we have our live antics at 10 a.m. Saturday mornings, Melbourne, Australia time. And you as a subscriber gets the opportunity to choose the color combination of our very next tutorial. And that's really exciting. And we are in May, stash busting month. So a whole lot of small things are going to come out on top of, I get excited. She can't stop smiling today. Tomorrow. Guess what tomorrow is? Can anyone tell me what tomorrow is? I'm pretty sure Raylene knows what it is because she mentioned it the other day. Look, she's dancing, guys. Anyone know what it is? I wonder if anyone can tell me. Oh, what did I miss? What did I miss? Middle, what did I miss? Did I miss something? Did you say something and I missed it? Oh, here we go. I'm almost at the cross section of the join of the mystery blanket. Oh, it's very exciting, that section. It's very exciting. Sunflower Granny Square, of course. Thank you, Marion. We are in the middle of Sunflower Granny Square, but that's not what's happening tomorrow. That's happening on Friday, by the way. Yes. I was hoping to get past the cross section before the live, but that won't happen. That's all right, anytime. I had a lamp class I went to on Saturday. That's why I wasn't here. A lamp class. You actually making lamps? Oh, that's cute. That's very cute. Does anyone know what's happening tomorrow afternoon? What am I uploading tomorrow afternoon that I've been wanting to do for like since last year, November, maybe August? I can't remember. It was such a long time ago that we talked about it, and it starts with H. I'm pretty sure you got it now. I'm actually almost ready with starting to edit. I've been recording all day today. I don't usually record on a Wednesday. I usually try and clean up this room and get excited. Hexie cardigan. That's right. We are doing the hexagon cardigan here on the channel as of tomorrow, but we are only doing part 1. Now, part 1 will be the main frame of the cardigan. And once you get that, the rest is history. Yes, beautiful Raylene. Thank you. Middle got in first. But you lovely ladies know exactly. I've been wanting to do the hexagon cardigan for quite some time. Cool. I'll love to see you make it. I'll keep my notifications on. Marion, the upload to the first part of the cardigan should be up around this time and maybe a little bit later tomorrow. Think about this time all the way for another 4 hours. I'm not sure where you're from, but here in Melbourne, it's around 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Roughly. Now, not anymore. What is it? It's about 4:09. But between 4 and about 11 p.m. in the evening is when I upload. Not because it's the time I like uploading. It's because that's how long it takes for me to get it sorted out and ready and out there. So until 11 p.m. tomorrow night, you will see the hexagon cardigan at some stage go through. Okay. And it might give or take a half an hour, whatever. A great more yarn to buy. You might have this in your stash middle. You might, because with my hexie, I'm using 2 colors, giving it a bit of a, I'm making it in unison. I'm making it really all the colors to match, like 10 rows this color, 3 rows that, 5 rows the same color, 2 rows the other color. I'm not making 7, 10 different colors. It's just working with 2 colors. And if you want, you can make your hexagon cardigan in mixed colors. So there you go. Yeah, I made name lamp with initials of all my kids. I think I put it up on FB. Yes, share everything, Ashley. That's the way you do it. Yep, share everything. You're only 2 hours behind me. Sounds good. Yes, Mariam. So you'll actually see, if I'm behind you, you will still see it. You'll be awake when it uploads. Unless, of course, I uploaded at 2 a.m. in the morning. Which has happened in the past, Marion, when I go to upload it and connection is playing up and I just leave the upload sit there. And then I wake up at 4 in the morning and think, oh, it's finished. Sometimes we have connection issues. And fingers crossed, we are having a very windy afternoon here at Melbourne. And as of tomorrow, we're going to have some rains, massive rains happening for the next, I don't know, 3 to 5 days worth. So connection may be an issue. I hope not. I hope not. If it's Aaron, then yes, I will. Okay, now that's another thing, middle. You don't have to have the same yarn as me for your hexagon cardigan. I've been thinking over this, and someone said to me, if I don't have the 8-ply or the DK weight or the 3-weight yarn in stock, can I use something else? You can, and I'll tell you why. We are not working on yarn. Well, we are. We're working with yarn. We are working on your measurements. And you are going to take your measuring tape. You need your measuring tape for this because you're working on your own measurements. So exciting. I'm getting you to design your own hexie cardigan. It's way too exciting. There will be parts where I'll say, right, if you are this size in chest and that size in chest, then you need to have this many centimeters. You'll see that, or this many inches. Maybe only twice throughout the whole hexie, and that'll be for very minimal, like maybe armholes or not even that. Yeah, you're going to make it to suit your measurements and not the yarn I have. How cool is that? So I'll say to you, right, let's say your measurements, your chest measurements are 100 centimeters, right? You need to do 100, add another 7 if you want it to fit nicely, 7 centimeters. 10 if you want it to be loose, 15 if you want it to be real baggy, right? And then I'll say, right, Divide that in half. That's the first part of your hexagon. It's wait, and I'm lying. It's not the first part of your hexagon. Divide it in another half. And then that's the first part. But you don't have to look at that now. You don't have to hear that now. It sounds too confusing. When you are doing top down and having a look at the piece, you'll understand it. Because I'll say, right, fold it here. Yep. Divide your chest in half. Let's say that's, we'll say 110, right? So that's 55 centimeters. Divide it in half again. 25.2, whatever it is, 25. That's the size of your quarter hexie, right? That's the sort of thing you'll hear. And I'll have measuring tapes and I'll show you, you'll see everything. It'll be visual. And I'll actually give you a few options with sizes. I'll say, right, if you're 100 centimeters, this is what you should have. If you're 93 centimeters, this is what you should have. If you're 120 centimeters, this is what you should have. All right? No one will be left in the dark. If someone gets on and says, oh, but I'm like 40 centimeters because I'm tiny, 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 lucky you first, I'll say. And then I'll help you out with your measurements, all right? So that's something to think about. You can do your own. It can fit you personally. How exciting is that? What a time, says Green. Oh. To our new crocheters who've just joined us today, or our new subscribers, make sure you're subscribed, guys, because you get to be a part of our channel when we do our surprises or our giveaways here. But to those of you joining us today, the water thing is because yours truly is on a health mission this year to get my health in order, to lose some weight, to fit into some clothes, to be healthier than I was this time last year. I don't even want to go there, what it was like last year this time. So right now, already I'm starting to feel a little bit better with the tiny, I shouldn't say tiny, with the 13 centimeters I've taken off my waist. I'm already starting to feel a little better. So it's very good, very exciting. Can I do hexie jacket in one color? You certainly can, Ash. You most certainly can. And I would advise it even because I noticed that a hexie cardigan does look gorgeous in one color. And we look like we're having connection issues. But I hope not. I just saw it real slowly spinning there. So hopefully we're not. Oh, good. I can relax now that I know that. You can make it in any yarn you want, any color combination you want, a solid color. If you've got 2,000 meters of one color and you're thinking, finally, I can get rid of that color, but I really love it. Can't wait to make it. Beautiful. Use that. Yeah. Drink up, says Ashley. Oh my gosh, here we go again. And Middle says 13 centimeters, keep at it. Thank you very much, Middle. But again, like I say, every day I want to ring my personal trainer and I want to quit. Every day, sometimes twice a day now. But I keep, oh, you may hear the heater go off, guys. I've got it on auto today. I usually turn it off before the live, but I left it on auto. So you may hear it going on and off. But I spoke to my personal trainer last week and she said to me, she actually sent a video message saying, remember what you went into this program for before you do anything else. Remind yourself why you came into the program. Was it to lose weight? Was it to look good in the next dress? Was it for health reasons? Remind yourself why and then think about it. Well, I was seriously thinking of doing something else. Getting that photo that really triggered everything off because I had breathing issues that day and I totally remember it, and pinning it up everywhere. It reminds me every time I look at that photo why I did this, because I went for a walk to the park to take some photos with some of our crochet projects that we were popping up that day, that week, whatever, and I had carried a small bundle of blankets. It might have been 2 blankets, 1 top and a couple of little, I don't know, little things like this, small things, yeah? And I walked to the park, which was so close. Like it's literally you cross the road, walk a few feet, and then you cross again and walk a few feet down and there's the park. So I did that. I walked to the park. I got to the park. I set up the frame, put the crochet on the table that's there, and I set up the frame and I wanted to sit down and take a photo of myself only because that way I can see where the projects are going to sit. And I sat down and I could not breathe. I had trouble breathing, and I knew that day something had to be done. Okay, so heads up, that's why I'm doing this, because of my health reasons. I thought I'd let you know that. I was going to hold that over for a video, but I'll tell you now. Don't give up. You can do it. Thanks, middle. Thanks, middle. All right, so that's my story to the newbies, why I am on a health binge. All right, so moving right along. On Saturday, we're going to talk about our projects for the week in a minute. Saturday, we'll talk about the projects quickly now. Stash busting video was supposed to go up Monday. It didn't. I had a late start to the week, like I said. It will go up at one stage this week because it's done. And only thing it needs to have is a final, like a final ending, yeah? But that's actually done. So that will go up at one stage this week. The Live Antics from Happy Campers colour combination, that went up today. Should have gone up on Tuesday. It's done. It's done. Tomorrow's hexagon cardigan, yay! And Friday is part 4, for those of you asking about the sunburst square, sun life, sunflower. I can't get it out. The square. Part 4 will be coming up Friday. And in actual fact, I have finished recording part 4. Haven't edited it, but it has been finished recording, which is very exciting. So all I need to do is finish off the hexagon cardigan tomorrow afternoon, edit it tomorrow afternoon, upload it tomorrow night. So you're getting the hexagon cardigan tomorrow. You're getting part 4 of the jacket on Friday. And I will try to pop that stash busting video up before Saturday, because on Saturday, you're going to choose the colour combination. Subscribers are, hence the word subscribers, not one. We'll talk about that Saturday. Are going to choose a colour combination of the next tutorial for Live Antics, which is not a little one. It's not a really, really big one, but it's a semi-big one. Okay, so I'm going to need a couple of subscribers, 2 subscribers, to choose the colours. It's going to be very, 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 let's see how far back I can go, exciting. She's always excited, guys, you know that. All right, so that's what's happening this week. Moving right along. I'm pushing it in case everybody's in a hurry to go. I'm not in a hurry. I'm just excited, because even though I had a late start to the week, everything's just falling into place now, the later part of the week, which is very exciting for me. Now, on Saturday, we started our Christmas poll of what sort of items that you would like to see come up on the channel for Christmas. We're doing it early because I want to spend the next few weeks designing those projects, uploading them up on the website. Oh, it's so exciting. Before Christmas. But we're going to do these tutorials on the channel for Christmas. Now, this gives you the option that if you wanted to purchase the pattern as well, you could. You don't have to. You could. But I haven't been totally honest with you here. Every one that let's try that again. Every item that goes up on the website before Christmas is going to be part of a spot surprise before Christmas. So you get to win the pattern. One subscriber gets to win the pattern. Anyone else needs to purchase it if they want to. You don't have to purchase a written pattern. It will be there for purchase eventually, but we will have the tutorials on the channel closer to Christmas. But if you want your Christmas items before Christmas, I'll let you know once they go up. It's very exciting, very exciting. So I'm needing a whole month and a half to create the items, to get them tested, and then get them up on the website. It's very, very exciting for Christmas. Yeah, I love Christmas. You guys know that. And the thing with Christmas, you guys have chosen to see more items in Christmas this year than in Halloween. So in Halloween, we might make 1, maybe even 2 items. That's it. We may not even make 2. I haven't decided yet. But in Christmas, you're going to see quite a few items created, because obviously by popular demand, you guys did the poll. I'm listening. That's all I'm doing, yeah? All right. So we're starting off with people like, I won't say people, I'll say what they decided. Someone said purse, doilies, angel, snowflakes, cone angel, which is one of the roundy angels, not the flat ones, a round one. I said a cushion. I'm still thinking of doing the cushion. Tree skirt, I don't know. A Christmas style mandala blanket, a snowflake runner, table runner, a garland, a Christmas plant pot cover, and Wednesdays, people, if you were not on Saturdays Live and you would like to tell me what you want to see on the channel, please let me know now, because this is our poll, right? We're going to write all these things down, and then in about a week's time, I'm going to pick quite a few of them, and I'm going to create those particular ones that you have chosen. Not the ones that I want, apart from that cushion. Don't you love it, apart from that cushion? But things that you guys want to see on the channel. Yeah, this is so exciting. It's all about you guys this year. It's always about you guys anyway. But it's more all about you guys. It's more this year for you. All right? So if you're joining us new today, to our newbies, you can let me know what you want to see for Christmas in our Christmas. Someone says Christmas style blanket. Marion, Christmas style blanket. Maybe. Marion, I'll write your name there. Yeah. We don't know how long we've got for a blanket. Cushion, thank you. That's 2 for cushion. 3, actually. Yvonne said she wanted the cushion as well. Ashley wanted the cushion as well. Oh, we've got a few takers for the cushion. Looks like we're making the cushion. What are the options again? I admit I only heard half of it. All right. The options were... oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, no, they are. Purse, doilies, angel, snowflakes, cone angel, which is the roundy one that stands up, cushion, tree skirt, Christmas style mandala, snowflake table runner, garland, Christmas plant pot cover, and Christmas style blanket. So there you go. Corrine says an apron. We haven't done an apron on the channel, have we? No. Aprons are a bit tricky though. If I made a crocheted apron, I wouldn't want to wear it while I'm cooking because I don't want to dirty it. Well, I'd be so worried about dirtying it. Fluff is Fluffy. Hi, Fluffs. I didn't see you coming, darling. You love the mandala idea. All right, Middle. I'm going to pop your name next to that one. Rachel and Middle. You can still give me your idea. You can still keep giving me your ideas. If you've given me one, keep giving me more. It doesn't matter. I don't mind. Give me as many as you like, and I'm going to choose from the list. And I may pick up the list from last year. I can't remember where I put it. If I find that list from last year, I'll read it out on Saturdays Live. And if anybody wants one of those, they can have it. Christmas decorations, angels, star bells, and snowflake. Is that right? All right. See what Green has done? Thanks, Green. She's chosen as many as those, and then we can either do them or not. Yeah. So Christmas decks. Decks. I'm shortening them. Like angel, star, bells, snowflake. Angels, stars, bells, snowflakes. Flakes. And that's green. Snowflake blanket, says Middle. Blanket. Snowman. Oh, you know what, Yvonne, you're the first person to say snowman. Hi, Yvonne. Did I say hello? I'm sorry. I can't remember if I said hello. Snowman, Yvonne. That's hilarious. Did I say hello? She's half asleep. Okay, everyone's saying hello. Placemats, says Ashley. Sure, why not? Placemats. We've got a leak in the tap somewhere around the house. I can hear it leaking. Even in here. Everyone's saying hello. Yes, you did. Oh, I'm sorry, Yvonne. Guess what? Hi. Hello again. I did that the other day. Who did I do that to the other day? I kept saying hello to them. Christmas cracker. You know, Yvonne, we haven't made one of those. Oh, honey, I've always wanted to make one. The only thing is you can't really crack it. I suppose you could have like an opening. You could. We could. With a little button. Oh, we could. She gets so excited. She gets so excited. That was Yvonne again, was it? Oh, gee. Wow. We're on fire today. Who said the placemats? Ashley. Ashley. Yes, I'm writing your names down. Nothing wrong with that. Picnic blanket Christmas colours. Wow, that's an interesting one. Oh, yeah, I'm running out of room. Let's go over here. I left a big space here on purpose. So, blanket. Colours. Santa Claus flat, not just the head. Flat, not just the head. So you want it to, you want me to make a whole Santa body but flat. Well, that's interesting. Full flat. Who was that? The middle, yeah? Middle. Well, how far have I gone? Can you please make Christmas PJs and matching dress gown? Oh my gosh, Fluffs! You don't ask for much. Oh, by crochet, you mean? Really? Oh, I don't know about that. Let's write it down anyway. That's hilarious. PJs with matching. That's hilarious. Will you wear it? I don't know. Will you wear it? A matching dressing gown. Matching gown. I've made a mess here, so I hope I can remember who said what. Fluffs. I'm shortening everything. I'm using shorthand. Where are we? I've lost all the chat again. Okay. Sorry, late. We had pickup. Oh, hi, Catherine. All good. We're talking about Christmas. What are some of the Christmas items you would like to see this year? I've got a messy hair today. I don't know what I've done. Oh, Bonnie. Hi, Bonnie. You love the coat hanger. Thank you very much. I love it too. I love it. Love it. A Christmas cracker would be cool, says Marion. Who said the Christmas cracker? We'll put Marion's name there as well. And you're probably wondering why I'm putting the names. We'll talk about that once we're done. What a time, says Green. Cheers, everyone. All right. Yes, of course, with slippers. Or is it pushing it? Fluffs, get in a corner. Oh my gosh, she's hilarious. Christmas slippers. Oh, you're so funny, Fluffs. Oh, that's funny. That's real funny. Christmas sweater doesn't have to be ugly. Problem with a sweater, Middle, and I know a lot of people do them. Here in Australia, it's summer. I suppose we could do like an open sweater for the Aussies. Aussies. And we could do a closed sweater for overseas people who are living in the winter part of Christmas. Christmas sweater. Now I'm going to say something about that. I never understood the ugly sweater. I don't understand. Maybe in my mentality, when I think of crochet, I always think of it as a beautiful product or a beautiful item. I don't really want to call it ugly. Is it just me? Does anybody else feel that way? I don't know. All right, Christmas sweater. It says Middle. Not a bad idea, though. It's not a bad idea for me to have one. I think it's a terrific idea. A rose. Oh, Bonnie, I love that idea. I love it. With the full stem? Oh, maybe. Maybe. Love it, Bonnie. Thanks. Having said that, it's not really a Christmas item, but it's a gift that people like to gift to other people. Christmas sack. Christmas sack. Oh, to put the gifts in. Oh, I like that. Yeah, sure. Why not? Yeah. Thank you, Ashley. And this is why she's queen of the loopy leg in my life. I know, right, Middle? I'm good with either. Okay, Middle, that's good. Tank top for the Aussies, says Fluffy. You know what? Tank top is on its way. It's not a Christmas tank top. It's a normal tank top, but there is one on its way. Fluffs. It's actually one that I created last year that when I did Pipeworks, one of our subscribers came to Pipeworks Market and purchased that actual top that I made from me. So I haven't had time to redo another one and get it tested. So there we go. I agree, Mary. I never understood it either. I know for me, crochet is not ugly. So if someone says the ugly sweater, I get very sad. I feel like crying. I'm such a baby. Catherine says angel, short sleeve top, bright star, flowers. It's a lot to write down. We're getting... Nobody was talking on Saturday. We've got too many today, which is good. It's good. It's good. So we've already said angel, so we'll leave that one. Short sleeve top, which is very similar to tank. I will put it in anyway. Short sleeve top. Probably won't create one, but it's okay to put it in. Bright star and then flowers. So bright star. And then flowers. Okay, so this one here was, who said all those things? Catherine. Oh, actually, you know what? A gnome was said. How come I haven't got that written down? Someone said gnome last week. Bonnie. Here we go. Bonnie, Fluffy, and Megan said gnome, and I didn't write it down. I'm sure I wrote that down. My apologies, guys. A gnome was said last week. I do apologise. Musica! Mwah! Beautiful Musica. Lovely to have you here, honey. She doesn't come in much, but when she comes in, she always makes me smile. Okay. Gnomes, we're done. Yeah, hang on. Keep going. I've lost a lot of chat here. It's normally worn for Christmas. Okay, Bonnie, thank you. I keep forgetting the seasons aren't the same. We're freezing and burns off here. You know what's off here. I'm not going to say that. You love gnomes, says Catherine. Well, they're on the list. Christmas stocking. No, but you've reminded me to upload my pattern for the Christmas stocking on the website. Thank you for that, Catherine. We did do one a couple of years ago here on the channel. Or was it last year? Was it last year? No, it was 2 years ago, I think. Gnome. Bonnie says gnome. We already put you there. Cardigan. Although it's not really kind of a Christmassy thing here in Melbourne, Catherine, but there we go. Green Butterfly says hot. No jumpers. Thanks, Green. We have 22 here today, says Ashley. It was quite mild today. Very windy, though. Very windy. Yes. Me, says Catherine. Not sure what you mean by there. Do you want me to make you? I don't know what you mean by there, honey. You did write it. I saw you. I know, right, Bonnie, but you know what? I've got this. I've got Bonnie, Fluffy, and Megan. And I've got nothing written near it. I'm sure we put gnome, so I put the gnome next to it this time. It's just weird that it wasn't there. To add to Yvonne's idea, a Christmas stocking, a name on it. Oh, you want the name on it. Okay. With name. Okay. We could do that. The thing with that, it's a bit tricky because you have to use a little bit of graph ganning, like you've got to use your graphs to do that, and not everybody is advanced with graph ganning, so just heads up there. Christmas pudding cozy. Pudding cozy. What's REA cozy? Never heard of it. Christmas. Am I saying it right? Pudding. Cup cozy, is that what you mean? Tea cozy. No, we are doing a tea cozy anyway, Green, from memory. I think we were talking about this already. We're doing a tea cozy for Christmas anyway. We were talking about this a while back, but thank you for reminding me, Green. I've written it down now. A tea cozy. Yeah, definitely want to do a tea cozy. And we did mention that a while back. Santa hot pot holder. Santa hot pot holder. Wow, you guys have got great imaginations. I would have just done like a little hot pad thing. Great imaginations. All right. And this is a very big list. And I'm going to talk about that in a minute. Good morning, says Michelle. Oh, hi, Michelle. Lovely to have you here. Michelle, it's afternoon here in Melbourne, Australia, but it's morning, obviously, where you are. Currently, Michelle, we are trying to choose some items that we can create for Christmas. And then you guys have given me your list, and then I'm going to go through the list and make some of them, not all of them. I wish I could make them all. I'm not a genius. I like to wish I am. I like to think I'm a genius, but I'm not. So I'll pick a few off the list and they will go. And they will go up on the website first. I will let you know when they're up. And when they go up, we'll do like a little surprise where you guys get to answer a quick question. Whoever wins that question gets to win the pattern for free. Anyone else who wants to purchase it can purchase it from the website. Not necessary for you to purchase it. It will be a tutorial on the channel as well. So whatever I make that goes up on the website for Christmas, it will be a tutorial this year on the channel. If anything goes up after Christmas, then that won't happen until next year. So heads up there, yeah. Yes, Mary Tea Cozy, that's right, Green, yes. Centerpiece for the table, I haven't one and I would love one. I was thinking a table runner, but centerpiece is just as good. Centerpiece for the table. I actually like that idea, to be fair, for the table. Yeah, I actually like the centerpiece idea. Mistletoe. I don't know how, but we'll work it out. You know why? I'm a bit hesitant about mistletoe because they all look different. But thank you, Corrine. Did I say hello, Corrine? Hi, Corrine. I keep thinking, I don't know who I'm not saying hello to today. But it is a good idea, Corrine. And it doesn't have to be exactly what people think a mistletoe looks like, but close to it. Crazy Poppy Ladies in the house. Hi, lovely to have you here. Crazy, we are doing a poll of what items you'd like to see for Christmas. Christmas. Advent calendar, says Yvonne. Advent calendar. Calendar, says Yvonne. I'm going to forget who told me some of these things I'm forgetting to write down. Mini Christmas decorations. Mini Christmas decks. I'm shortening everything. Oh, hi, Daphne. We are choosing Christmas items that you would like to see this year on the channel a little bit early. It's giving me time to create the designs and get them tested, yeah? Mistletoe could be made with crocheting with beads, maybe. Possible beads, beads. I don't know if I have any. I used to have them in that cupboard right ahead of me. We might still have some, we'll see. It's got to be a Santaroo. Lol. A Santaroo? What's a Santaroo? I gotta look that one up. Like a kangaroo, Santaroo. I get what you mean. Oh, I can do that, Crazy. Maybe. Oh, no, that's a amigurumi. Oh, no. Gnome is a amigurumi too, but you never know. I have made mistletoe and kitchen towel sets, sweaters. Well, we could put in kitchen towel. That's always great. We did do one Christmas kitchen towel cover little thing, you know, towel topper. We did that. Christmas towel topper. We did one of those a long time ago. Long time ago. She sings everything, guys. Mistletoe and sweaters, says Michelle. Michelle, my bell, oh my bell. I don't know the song. Did you get my idea of the reindeer cozy? No, Middle, I must have missed it, honey. Please, guys, if you didn't hear me say the idea, let me know. Like Middle just reminded me. What did we say? A reindeer cozy. Okay, that could be cute, Middle. It could be cute. I love the idea of it, though. Could be a Santa cozy, a reindeer cozy. Oh, my gosh, it could be cute. It could be so cute. Green Butterfly says, thumbs up. Thank you. Thumbs up cost you nothing. And shows YouTube you want to see lots of Christmas decks. Tree topper, says Daphne. A tree topper. Yes. Well, actually, we are doing one, Daphne. We're doing I'm doing an angel this year for my tree. And we could do a star as well. So tree topper, I'll put that there. Star or angel or angel. That tap is driving me batty. There's a tap leaking. It's just driving me batty. Nope, not naughty for once. It's kangaroo dressed as Santa. I gotcha. Crazy, I gotcha. Beautiful Angela's in the house. Hi, Angela. Angela, honey, you've come in on just the right day. We are talking about Christmas items that you would like to see this year. And then I'm going to choose some. I'm going to write up the pattern, pop it up on the website, and also put them up on the channel as well. But you'll get an option to purchase a pattern before they go up, which is very exciting this year. Something I've not done before, so very exciting. I forgot to say cup, says Middle. Okay, gotcha. That is my mistletoe. It is your mistletoe, is it? Okay. Angela, everyone's saying hello. I'm making a C2C Suzette stitch. It's going fast and fun. Don't you love the corner to corners? I love them. To the newbies, if you're not sure what a C2C is, it's a corner to corner crochet where you're crocheting from the corner, working your way out, closing one side and then closing the other side, and it makes a square eventually. They work up so quickly. They are so fast. I love making corner to corners. When I'm in a hurry for a blanket for someone, corner to corner is the perfect stitch, whether it's double crochet, half doubles, back loops, front posts, whatever you want to do. A corner to corner works up very fast. Not if you're doing single crochet. It's a little tricky, and it's a little single crochet come off a little bit oblong when you're doing corner to corner. But any other stitch, perfect corner to corner, yeah? Moving right along, I have made my kitchen curtains just rows of daisies put up and together with fishing line. I love that, Michelle. I was going to make some for my front door, but there's like this little tiny window thing like that. And we've got the securities on them. You know, it's just came with all the equipment that we were purchasing when we purchased this place. And it looks pretty ugly from the inside, right? So I would like to have long curtains from the top of the roof right down. It's only a very small window, but I'd like to have a full long curtain that goes right down from the roof. So I might make something similar, probably not a Christmas one, but a nice one using the fishing wire as you've done. Yeah, good idea, Michelle. Wonderful idea. I'm trying to get at least one row of my one shawl done before I head off for the night, or I guess morning, as it's 1:44 a.m. there. Oh, sleepy times. Don't go yet. C2C is your favorite, says Yvonne. Same. Marion says, can you use any stitch for C2C? Yes, you can, Marion. The only thing is you've got to be careful if you're using a set of stitches. So if you're using double crochet, single, double, single, you've got to be careful with that. It can get a little tricky, but you can use double crochets US, treble UK, half double crochet US, half treble UK, front post, back post, all the way through. You've got to kind of marry that up. You can use back loops, front loops. Gosh, I've not done anything like that before. I've done doubles, I've done half doubles, but you can use anything as long as you keep it in the sets of the 4 set. I don't know if you've done corner to corner. It's chain 3 and 3 double crochets in one set. That's how it usually works. If you're using the half double, it's chain 2 and 3 half double crochets in the set. So there's 4 in every set if you think about it. Just be wary if you are using a design. Like if you are, it's hard to explain if you're using a design. If the design has 5 stitches in a row, it's not going to work. Yeah. If the design has 6 stitches in a row, it's not going to work. Oh, it might work with 6 because then you can use a chain 3 in the beginning. May not look the same, may not look right, depends. You must kind of stick to the average stitches when you're doing corner to corner, unless you work out a pattern with 4 stitches in a row that can lean, because that's what corner to corner is. It's a leaning stitch. Sunken granny, drunken granny, whatever you want to call it. It's a lean on stitch. Yeah. All right. So that's that. Continue with all the Christmas items you want to see. Oh, hang on, here we go. Christmas champagne gift bag stubby holder. Christmas champagne gift bag stubby. Is that one sentence? One word? Christmas champagne gift bag, stubby holder, Christmas theme, of course. I'm going to write that down because that just confused me. I'll probably forget it. I have to rewatch the video. Christmas champagne stitch. No, gift. Gift bag. It's a big sentence you've got there. It's only one word, isn't it? Stubby stubby holder, Christmas themed. Holder thing, of course. I didn't put the of course in, but you know, I might have. All right. Yes, you can, says Bonnie. Yes. Where can I send you a pic? Michelle, you can send me a picture on either on Instagram via a private message or on Facebook via a private message. Send it to Wow Crochet Designs on Facebook via private message. And if you want me to share it on my page, you must send the picture in the private message so that I can share it on my page. Okay. You guys can't share on my page anymore. Facebook used to allow to share on the page, but we can't do it anymore. So I get you to send it to me privately if you want me to share a picture that you've done. You just have to know how to start, says Bonnie. Yes. Long placemat, which means table runner. Thank you, Angela. I love the idea of a table runner, but I also like the idea of the centerpiece as well. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. What can the matter be? Table runner. Angela. Lovely Angela, my long-time subscriber. 2:45 a.m. in the US, GAUS, yes. We waking up here. You're waking up over in the UK. Margaret, hi, Margaret. It's so windy in Melbourne today. I know. My internet just cut out for 5 minutes, but back on now, yeah. That's what I said. Be careful, guys. We may lose connection. I don't know. If we lose connection, we'll call it a day, but I'd rather not. I'm going to have a drink. Cheers. I'd rather not lose connection because we have a lot to do here for Christmas, yeah? I know I've said it before, C2C scares you. Middle, it's so easy. It's so easy. I'm going to pop a link to my little small swatch, right? And I'm going to pop that link somewhere, and I want you to actually create a little tiny square. Just make one. Make one for yourself. Use it as a coaster, if you will. I've got the rectangle one. Use that as a little placemat. Tiny little thing like that. It's not big. It's small. It gives you a chance to practice it, yeah? And I'm going to pop the link on my community board post. I had to think about that. I had to think about it. C2C link. Have a play. I'm telling you, when you do the first 2 rows, you think, that's it? So easy. Why did I not think of this? Yeah? You'll love it. It makes the best blankets. It's quick. It's simple. If you want something quick for Christmas, that is the way to go. All right. So I have a community board here for those new crocheters who've joined us today. That's where I pop a post up saying, oh, join me for my live at da-da-da-da. That board there is called a community board. You get to see a lot of things. I will start popping old videos on there from the tutorials that we've made in the past, saying, have you made this blanket? Have you made this cushion or whatever? And you guys can decide whether you want to play with that as well. I tell you, that leaking tap in the background is annoying me. You know when something just niggles at you? You probably can't hear it, but I can. Had a phone call. That's all right, Ashley. We're just writing down all the Christmas ideas. Oh, are you heading off? Are you middle? Are you going? Are you middle? Does that? Well, I'm so glad I decided to do the one shawl. I just realized I missed a stitch. Let me tell you about that shawl, middle. The C2C is easier than your shawl. I'm telling you now. That C2C corner is easier than your shawl. The stitch that you showed me, it's easier than that. Trust me. You're not going yet. No. Water time, everyone. Water time, says Green. I'll follow you on I'll follow your Facebook page. Yes. All you have to do is look for Wow Crochet Designs, a little green circle. I'm going to change that green circle soon, guys. Kiss it goodbye. Kiss it goodbye. Goodbye. I don't know what to put there. Oh, I'll have to do one of those polls and see how we go. Yes, all C2C is fun. Yes, fast. Works up very fast. Middle, I have a lot of C2C tips, tricks, videos, and blanket patterns available on my channel, as we all do. Easy to customize size. That's another thing, Middle. You're doing your C2C, right? You're here. Let me go right back. Your C2C is like, I'm trying to do it like that, right? There's your little L shape. And you're working up, and you're working up. When you get to the size you want, that way, it's just a matter of decreasing, right? Decrease is easy. There's no decrease. You just slip stitch and go further down rather than chaining up, right? You'll hear about that in the tutorial. So you go that way, but then you realize you want your blanket to be this long in length, in width rather than length. So you're going all the way this way, and your blanket's that short, but it's that long, almost like a table runner, if you will. Or if you want your blanket longer, just keep going. When you get to the size you want, that's when you stop. It is so simple. And if someone says to you, I don't care how you make a blanket, can you just make a blanket 1 meter by 1 meter? Easy for you. C2C, go right up to 1 meter. Stop. 1 meter. Go. Close up. So easy. I'm telling you, you cannot go wrong with a corner to corner or a C2C, if you will. Yeah. She gets so excited. Easy to customize. Yes, it's very easy, Middle. Once you know how to do it, will be hooked. Absolutely hooked. It's one of those things that you just think, is that it? So easy. You can do it in front of the television. I love that TV stuff. You know, where you don't have to think. You don't have to use your brain. I love not having to use the brain. Don't tell anyone about that, though, even though I've said it live. But I love a pattern that you can just, which is probably why I love the 3 double crochet cluster set granny stitch, because my hair is so messy today. Not because my hair's messy. Don't you love it? Because it's so simple, quick, easy. You don't have to look at it. Any more Christmas ideas, guys? Please let me know. I'll try it with your tutorial. All right, I'll pop it up on the community board post. Have a look, see, have a play. Even if you like, I'll pop up a few other ones occasionally and you can have a play of those. We've got little things and we've actually got a big blanket as well that you could do. But as a practice, I would suggest doing some small swatches, which is what I have as well. Yeah, which is probably what a Crazy Poppy Lady has as well. My first time making it with the Suzette stitch. Oh, it's very interesting with a different stitch, isn't it? Don't you love it? Don't you love it? I love it. All right. So, guys, moving right along. That's a lot of Christmas gear. A lot of Christmas gear. There's so much now. I have a lot. If you think about more items, you have until Saturday night. This Saturday night, that's where I'm putting the cutoff time to let me know. So this Saturday morning's live, we will still talk about Christmas again. After that, it's cutoff time. And I will choose a couple of items out of here, 3, 4, 5, 10. I don't know. It depends. And I won't make what I want. I will choose what's on the list. And that is the reason why I'm doing this early, giving me the opportunity to create it, design it, get it tested, and then get it up on the website first. And then we'll talk about tutorials. It's very, very, very exciting. Very exciting. Very exciting. All right, moving right along. Oh, she's about to cry. Talking about different things. Have you got a tutorial on how to join granny rectangles? Well, granny rectangles are very similar to granny squares, honey. So if you know how to join a granny square, you'll know how to join the rectangles. The only difference is the way you sort your rectangles out. Do you mean a rectangle this way, a rectangle that way, and then a small square in the middle? Do you mean almost like a Tetris look? If you mean that, then that's a bit tricky, yeah? But if you mean just by rectangle, by rectangle, by rectangle, then that's super easy. We are doing the join as you go for our jacket this Friday. She's so excited about the jacket. So excited. And that is the join that I'm using for our jacket. You will get an opportunity to try some other joins. So I'll give you a taste of other joins over the next few weeks as well. But we're doing the join that I'm using is coming this Friday. You can use the same one to join rectangles. Exactly the same. We're not doing a solid join as you go. It's when you see it, you'll know it. Yeah. And that gives you, the reason I'm not doing a full solid one is for two reasons. One, it's a yarn eater, heads up. It eats yarn like there's no tomorrow. So you'll need double the amount nearly. And I worked that out the hard way. The other reason is when you're wearing a jacket like that, you need to have a bit of stretch. So having that loose join as you go is much better. Anyway, that's my opinion. You may not like the idea of it, but there you go. I hope that made sense, Marion. You enjoy doing it. I know you do, Angela. You're like me, honey. It's very pretty and textures, yes. Socks. Thank you, Corey. We're going to talk about back to Christmas socks. Rectangle by rectangle. Yeah. So it's very similar to the join as you go that I'm using tomorrow. Not tomorrow, Friday. Wake up, Mary. Hello. What did we say, Corrine? Socks. Of course we did. Socks by Corrine. You know, I've always wanted to make some socks, normal socks. We could work on some Christmas socks instead. Yes, we could. Water time, everyone, says Green. She gets so excited with the water time as well. Cheers. Marion, I could do a small tutorial on it as well one day. I haven't got a rectangle join as you go. But it's pretty much the same as the squares. Exactly. You got your join as you go with your squares. You're joining them through the, the slip stitch and however else you want to join them. And then you just do your little corner and you turn. Then when you add the next rectangle, you're going into the opposite corners. Now, if you want to know how the rectangles are going to work out, just check out the squares on Friday. The squares to our jacket. Now, I will put the word joining your squares or joining our squares or joining the squares for our jacket. Part 4, I'll say part 4, joining the squares to our jacket, right? And that's going to give you maybe 2 rows worth only, okay, of one section of the jacket, okay? I'm guessing 2 rows, I think, from memory. I'm trying to remember what I recorded because I recorded it yesterday. I think it was 2 rows. I'm pretty sure it was 2 rows worth. This is what happens. I worked too hard and I recorded the squares, and on the same day I recorded some of the hexagon cardigan, and then this morning I did more of the hexagon cardigan. And tomorrow has to be tomorrow in the morning, I'm going to finish off a section of the hexagon cardigan and then edit it, and then tomorrow night it goes up. So to answer your question, Mariam, you can use the granny square join as you go for our jacket to do your rectangles. Super easy. Super, super easy. If you're wanting to do a final round on your hexagons, if you're doing hexagons, where I get hexagons from, your rectangles, if you're doing the granny stitch in the round, don't do the final round. Use the final round to join to the next square. See, with our jacket, we're using the very next colour to join. Yeah, we're using, I did some weights yesterday. My neck is hurting me a little bit. I'm trying to, get back into action. It's better today. I don't know why I'm talking about this, but I just sort of got it. It's really sore. Anyway, I'm sorry. She's just so sidetracked. And so there you go. All right. So that's that. Now, moving right along again, we have also this vest sitting in limbo somewhere, which is fully edited. Look, there's so much on the computer, which is why it's so full, that I need to get uploaded on YouTube. So just be patient with me. Everything's going to go up. Next week, I'm changing some of my routine on the channel just so that I can get everything finished off. Whatever's sitting on my computer is going up. Whatever's there, up, up, up. See you later, goodbye, good night, that kind of thing. It's going. It's all going. All right. So keep in mind that's happening as well. Next week will be what I'm going to call a finishing off week. You won't get any more parts to the jacket next week. You'll get the last, part 4 of the jacket, not the last one. Part 4 of the jacket this week. You won't see part 5 for about at least another week and a half, 2 weeks away. So keep that in mind, yeah? Hexagon cardigan will start Thursday. It's going to take you a while to get through your rows anyway. We might pick up part 2 next Friday, all right? Unless, this is exciting, we reach 25,000 before, subscribers that is, before next Friday. Then next Friday we'll do the surprise. What? Only if we reach the 25,000 subscribers before. If we sit on 700 subscribers, 24,700 for another 2 weeks, we've got to wait another 2 weeks. We just have to wait until we hit that 25,000 subscriber mark. Tell all your friends, tell your family, tell the dog, tell the cat, tell all the fleas on the animals to subscribe. And that way we can do our surprise, which is, the surprise is so big. I don't know whether to do one surprise or whether to do 3 or 4, just so that I can split them up. We'll see. We'll talk about that closer to the day, yeah? Thumbs up all. Thank you, Bonnie. Thumbs up cost you guys nothing. And it does show YouTube that you want to see more of this fun stuff. I did say this year is going to be an exciting year. I say it all the time, but this is the year to be here. Not only are you getting garments, but you're also getting more blankets, and you're getting little items such as this, such as this. We do a range of everything here on the channel. We try it all. And if we haven't tried it, let me know what you want to see, and I will keep it in mind. We do have a list, however. I'm going to go through that list one day. We have a list of all the people who say, I really wanted one of those. Are you ever going to make one of those? And I say, oh, I'll just add it to the list. And I don't know where that list is. We may have to have a list here and then just go through that list and mark them all off, like on a whiteboard or something. I need to get a whiteboard here to put my magneted stuff on. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Marion. Thank you, thank you, thank you. To those of you who have given me thumbs up already, I thank you. All right, so moving right along again. Now, I did a naughty thing. I know you're probably wondering, what are you talking about? I put an order through Bendigo Woolen Mills. It was a little one. It was just a small one like this. Okay, it might have been a little bit bigger than a small one, but I put it, I know I've got a lot of their yarn, but they have got a new yarn out, and I can't remember the name of it. Just wait there. Let me get it. Let me get it. Don't move right. Whisper. I got it now. It's called Whisper. It's called Whisper. Hello. It's called Whisper. And I got their shade cloth in. Shade cloth? Their shade card in. I got their shade card in on Friday. I put the yesterday, Tuesday. I put my order in on Monday, and the shade colors came in yesterday after my order was put in. Oh, I'm so annoyed. Having said that, I don't mind the color that I used. The yarn is called Whisper. It is a limited release yarn, which is the reason why I bought a lot. Whisper is a sublime blend of softness and luxury. Oh, what? It is 100% Australian superfine merino wool. What? And there's the shade cloth. Shade cloth. I said it again. There's the shade chart with all their colors. And I chose the Baltic. I'll keep my fingers on both of them. The Baltic and the Magnolia. Magnolia. I chose the Magnolia and the Baltic, which is like a blue. And I chose enough for me to have a nice soft cardigan. I'm hoping they get that out to me quickly so that I can make it for the Australian Sheep and Wool Show. I probably won't get it ready by then, but it's worth hoping that I could. All right. Now, there are other colors in it. Yes. And it is a super fine merino, and I wanted to feel it before purchasing it. I'm glad I purchased it now because feeling it, it's simply divine. So I can't wait for it to come in. They are raising funds for cancer this month. So if you do purchase it, they will, before the 30th of May, they will put money towards every skein of 200-gram skein, that is, that you purchase. So it's very exciting. So I usually like to do that. I forget sometimes in May to do it, but I remembered this year. I'm so excited. Well, I had no choice because I wanted that yarn anyway. Oh, matey, you're a bad, bad girl. Me, I'm a good girl. Crazy, a little bit silly, yes. I got so much yarn. But this is different yarn. They've not made a superfine merino like this before. They may have made some superfine merino in the past, but not these colours here, and not this. I'm looking forward to getting them. I'm excited. And they're on special now. So if you want the superfine merino, now's the time to get it, because the price will go up in July, I think. Your father does. Oh, does he marry him? Okay, well, there you go. And it's all money towards a very good cause, and I'm very excited. So I'm hoping it comes through very soon. Christmas pudding, says Yvonne. She's still on Christmas, which is okay, because that's okay. That's what this live's all about today. It's all about the Christmas idea. And I put your name first before the item, but that's okay. Someone else said Christmas pudding too. Fingers crossed. Thank you, Green Butterfly. Yeah. Your dad had cancer, middle. Yeah. A lot of people have family who do. So if you're going to purchase from Bendigo at all, this is the month to do it. You've got till the 30th of May. And they don't put the price up. They're just taking $2 out of their own pocket to put towards this. So it's very good. Yeah. Well, you're off to be up for work in a few hours. Oh my gosh, Middle, you need more sleep, honey. Have a good sleep, darling. I hope you can cope well tomorrow for work. I don't know how you do it. I wouldn't be able to cope. I'm sorry, it's hard, rough treatments, but he can pull through it. My husband is a cancer survivor. Oh, I'm so glad he's surviving and doing well. Yeah. Middle, hope I make Sunday. Fingers crossed, I'm hoping to make Sunday as well. Water time, everyone, says Green. Let's have some water. Cheers. I'm bad. I'm a night owl. Not me. I'm a morning person now. Unfortunately, he is not able to have treatment as it's too advanced. Yeah, don't you hate that? Don't you hate that? We all know someone who's actually passed with the disease as well. We all know someone who still has the disease and is struggling. We all know. Everyone knows someone. Whether it's family, whether it's a friend, everyone knows someone. So I usually purchase yarn anyways, but I wasn't going to purchase anything from Bendigo for a while because, as you can see, we have plenty. 1 shelf, 2 shelf, 3 shelves. Aran weight, 1 shelf, 1.5 shelf of Aran, which is 10 ply. Or a 4 weight, and I've got 3 shells of the 8 ply, and they're not all on the shelves yet. So I'll get more, maybe 4 or 5 shells of 8 ply, 4 shells of 10 ply. So I don't really need it. Yeah, maybe some of it might end up in the surprise. I don't know. Maybe. I wasn't told, but I think my dad did die of cancer 6 years ago. Oh, you never know, honey. You never know. And it's one of those things, I can't believe how widespread it is. And it's worse now than it ever was. Yeah, have a good sleep. That's right, Yvonne. See you on Sunday, Middle. Yeah. And with that, I'm definitely off. Goodbye. We'll see you soon. I'll see you on Saturday's Live. Don't forget, Saturday's Live's a big one. Well, no, not really. Well, no, it is a big one. We're choosing the color combination of our next tutorial. You guys are choosing it. And it's a bigger tutorial. It's not a tiny little thing like that. It's a lot bigger. Is it the junction of esophagus and the stomach? Oh, okay, Marion. Yeah. So anyway, guys, I just wanted to let you all know that that's what's happening with Bendigo Woolen Mills. Their Whisper 8 ply. I think there's a 4 ply. I can't remember if I saw that. The skein is a 200-gram ball. It is approximately 400 meters. 22 stitches and 30 rows with a 10 makes 10 centimeters or a 4-inch, I think, and 4mm needles if you're using it in knitting. This, they're obviously doing knitting here. Oh, here we go. For the crochet, it's 16 double crochets, makes a 10 centimeter 4.5mm hook. Oh, I see. So the 8-ply is probably a tiny little bit thicker than the normal 8-ply. Isn't that interesting? Stocking stitch, double crochet Australian. I don't know what that means. Maybe it means the UK version. I know Aussies tend to use a lot of the UK version. I use the US version on the channel, but lately have been taking to saying this will be like this in the UK version as well. So there you go. So it's a very interesting thing having a superfine merino at Bendigo. I'm looking forward to purchase, or I have purchased it. I believe it's about 2 to 3 week wait for me. It doesn't mean it's the same for anybody else. I think it's that. I'm hoping it comes a little earlier. It probably won't be a pattern on the channel, I don't think. I haven't decided. That doesn't mean I won't use some of the yarn on the channel in the future. But I haven't decided yet. I really, unless I have a look at it and play with it, I want to see how it works up before doing anything on the channel. It's like anything. I did go somewhere else yesterday, which I didn't bring it in here to show. You know what? We're going to go and get it. I'm going to go and get it. And we'll talk about it on the channel as well. Oh, sorry guys. I went to a place called Industrial like can't get it out. Industrial Yarns. Is it Industrial Yarns? It's Industrial Yarns, and I'll talk about it in a second. Okay. They say 1 in 4 people are now affected at some point. Oh, I know. I'll look it up online. Yes. So this thing, it's actually Marion. It's Victoria, Australia, where Bendigo are. Yeah. All right. So I went to this place called Industrial Yarns. Lovely lady's name was Hayley Skerry. Now, they're actually pretty much around the corner from us. It takes about 15 minutes drive. Not far at all. And I purchased one of these. Oh, what? Look at that. That is a cotton. Now, this is called a 1.5 cotton. Now, it's peach. I love that color, peach. It is a 1.5mm cotton, which I'm assuming which was, try that again. I asked her what she thought it was, and she said possibly it's like a 6-ply. So I don't know, unless I have a play with this, I won't know what ply it is. 1.5mm cotton string. Now, apparently, her mother used to make cardigans for her children using this cotton string. So it's got a bit of tough exterior, wear and tear for the young ones if you want to make your young ones something strong. So we're going to create on the channel a washcloth using this. So we may have to use a smaller hook just so that I can see how it works up. Then I might make myself a little vest just for fun. So I went to Industrial Yarns yesterday afternoon. Spoke to the lovely Hayley. She's a lovely lady. If you are interested in thread or cotton, she has plenty there. But they sell in rolls like this. They don't sell like little balls of cotton like that. They sell like this. It's bulk. Yeah, it's huge. Now, they sell the really thick cottons that you can make baskets with and big bags with. Oh, you'll love those. I saw the size of them. They're amazing. Where you can do, what's that thing called? I can't remember what it's called. But you can do other things other than crochet with it. So if you're looking for something different, Industrial Yarns is definitely the place to go for string or thread or really strong cotton. Yeah. And Sticky Stitch. Hi, Sticky Stitch. Oh, you've come right at the very end. Hi, honey. Did you see this? Look what I did. Oh, I showed their shade cloth. I keep calling it a shade cloth, their shade chart. Macrame, thanks, Raylene. Macrame, sticky stitch, thank you. Macrame, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, so that's where you can get all your macrame, whatever you want to call it, from Industrial Yarns. It's a cotton place here in Camperfield, which is about 15 minutes drive from me. I bought this one. We're going to play with. I'm looking over there because I bought a cotton from them not long ago. Oh no, a while back now. Maybe a couple of years. What am I saying? Not long ago. About a couple of years ago. It was a lot thinner than that, so I never made anything with it. I was going to make market bags and sell market bags on the website, but I didn't make anything with it. It's still sitting up there collecting dust. I say up there, it's up on my shelving collecting dust. So, you know, not this one. This one we're making. We're making something for the channel, like a little washcloth. And then we are going to, or I'm going to create something for me. Once I see how that works up and what the best hook to use on, with that as well. Yeah. How much was the cotton? Oh, I can't remember. Raylene, I can't remember how much the cotton was. But I believe it's cheaper than buying cotton from the stores. I remember talking to her and said, oh, that's not too bad. I think it was 19 something. Look, don't quote me on it. I can't remember. But that's about 500 grams. Does it say the meters on here? What did she say? 500. It's about 500 grams. I can't remember what the meters were. She did tell me. I could look it up and let you guys know when we are ready to make something. But I'll do that if you like. I've used theirs for market bags and washcloths. That's right. I figured washcloths would be good for sticky stitch. Those are definitely new autumn colours from Bendigo. Yeah, they're not just autumn colours. They're Australian Superfine Merino, which is why I purchased it. And I purchased the Baltic, which is that blue kind there, and the Magnolia, which is the creamy kind there. That blue right there, I actually thought it was a lighter blue than this. It doesn't worry me because I'll still wear it. It's more of a darker blue, if you will. But there wasn't any other blue to choose from, so that was pretty much the only one to choose from. So there you go. But it's still nice. I'm looking forward to getting that one. I was going to choose the reds and thought, no, way too many reds I have in stock. And then I thought I'll choose the gold. No, I've already got a gold top. Then I thought, what can I choose? Then I thought green, maybe. And then I just saw the blue and thought, no, we'll go Baltic. So I bought enough skeins to make a cardigan for the Baltic and Magnolia together. The Magnolia will be some sort of rim or border or internal border. Like when I say internal border, I mean you're crocheting in one color all the way through, and then there's like 2 rows of the cream, which is the Magnolia, and then 2 more rows of ribbing or 4 rows of ribbing using the Baltic. So it's like a little rim around your work on the inside of your work, like a couple of rows on the inside of your work. Or if I just decide to make the cardigan in one full piece, I'll make it in one full piece. It depends on how much yarn I can use for my swatch and how big it will come out to how much yarn I have available for a cardigan. Yeah. How many meters? All right, Raylene, let me do my homework on this because I didn't really do much of homework on it. Not really. And I will have a look-see, but I do know that she said, I think she said it was, I could be wrong. I think she said, I can't remember. 500 meters. 500 meters. Bang. There it is in my head. 500 meters. Because I remember saying to her, that's right. I said, look, it took me 480 meters to make the golden O&J top yarn. That's how much yarn it took me to make that top. So this would be great as the O&J top. You could use that as the O&J top once that comes out on our website. So that's how I remember 500 meters. Thank you, Raylene. You just reminded me. I knew she said it to me. Do you plan to mix them in block color work or mix them as you go? Are you talking these 2 colors that I chose? I was planning on just making I don't know, maybe half double stitch. I haven't even decided what stitch. I just thought that if the yarn that I purchased, the Baltic, the blue, if that one wasn't enough to make the cardigan that I want. Now, I won't know until I have a play with the gauge swatch. It's all about gauge swatch, guys. Do your gauge swatches. Cannot stress that enough. Once I play with the gauge swatch, if I decide which stitch I want, I'll make a gauge swatch in that stitch and think, right, that's taken 30 grams of yarn and I've only got 1200 or 1500 or 1800 or whatever it is I purchased. I can't remember how many I got. I can't remember. I did my homework on Monday, but I just, oh, I'll have this, I'll have this, I'll have that. And I think on top of that, I bought something else too. So, no, but I bought it because I needed it for Christmas. That was my excuse, and I'm sticking to it. And so if it's enough yarn to be a full color, I'll do it in full color. If not, then I'll do like a little rim on the inside. I don't want to do the border round in the cream. I want the border round in the blue, but I want something to highlight the blue if I don't have enough yarn for the actual cardigan itself. And again, this is a cardigan I'm making myself. It's not something that's going to be on the channel. It will be a written pattern eventually, but it won't be on the channel. It's something I'm making myself. Only because it's made in the superfine merino, and not everyone has superfine merino in stock. So making it on the channel can be a little bit awkward. Some people saying, right, if I did it in a normal ply, would it be too small? Would it be too big? What would it be? And it'll all be too confusing. Gauge, definitely important. Just did a gauge swatch for your patchwork jumper, but I am going to do it with 4-ply now for the calculations. Okay, that's all right. Just know that when you're doing it in a different ply, that there may be a different outcome. But we can work around that. That's all right. That's not a big deal, Sticky. Yeah, not a big deal at all. All right, so I just wanted to let you know, I probably shouldn't have showed you this until I did my full homework on it, but I wanted to show you because I went out yesterday and I thought it would be good. Oh, Yvonne, you're going, are you, darling? You take care, darling. I thought it would be good to share on the live, but also letting you know that there will be a gauge swatch on a brain now. There will be a washcloth coming to the channel, even though we just done one, or just did one, I should say. There will be one coming to the channel using that yarn. Now, it is a thinner yarn, so the washcloth may need a smaller hook. I may need to drop down to a 3.5 millimeter hook. I don't know because I haven't played with it. As you can see, I haven't even taken the thread off. See, they've got their knot there. I haven't even taken that off. I haven't had time to play with it because of tomorrow's upload of the hexagon cardigan. So excited. She's yelling now, guys. And also because of part 4 of our jacket, the join as you go, just the first 2 rows of part 4 of the jacket. Okay, and I say first 2 rows, it's the first 2 rows of a section of the jacket. So keep it in mind that you're not going to go ahead. I don't want you to go ahead. I want you to stick to where we are at that time. Yeah. Oh, you're going to, are you, Bonnie? We'll see you soon, darling. We'll catch you soon. Sticky says alpine stitch for the washcloth. You want an alpine stitch? Ooh, hey, guys. Alpine. Is there any other stitch you would like for the washcloth? We might just do that washcloth in alpine. Sticky? Help me out. Does anybody want to see something else in the washcloth? Or C2C in the washcloth? Maybe. C2C. And that's Marion. Yeah. Yeah, why not? I like the alpine stitch. We haven't no, I think we have done the alpine stitch when we made our what was the blanket called? The swatch blanket of 2021. It had an alpine stitch in there. I'm pretty sure it did. But hey, we could do it. Houndstooth. I don't think I've ever done houndstooth. The thing with houndstooth, though, it looks better if you've got different colours, but I could do it in a normal one. Houndstooth, yeah. It does look nice in different colours, but you can do it in one colour. So, yeah, maybe. Maybe. I'm going to have a drink, guys. Cheers. Because we here in Australia are heading into, well, we've finished autumn. This week will be winter coming up soon. June the 1st will be our winter, the start of our winter. You will find that this time of the day, the lighting looks a little different because it's pitch black out there now. Well, not yet, almost. And so there's no lighting coming in from there. I'm just working with the light lamps that you see. You don't see them, but they're here. I will show you one day. When I do a tour of the room, we're very close to doing that tour because I'm sorting out the yarn through our stash busting video, which is in limbo. It's there ready to go. It needs some final touches and then it's ready to upload. Now that video is one of those videos that's just going to be uploaded out of nowhere. It doesn't have a set date. It's just going to be uploaded. Yeah. Cheers, Mary. Oh, all right, Marion. One day, could you do a heap of stitches? There are so many I've never heard about. I could do that. I might actually, if you like, because May's our stash busting month. It's probably the time to do it. We could do about 4 or 5 different washcloths in different stitches. If you want to see that, I'm happy to do washcloths. They seem to be the way to go at the moment. Everybody's wanting washcloths. So I could do that. If there are any stitches you would like to see, please let me know. Otherwise, I will just choose one that we probably haven't done on the channel and maybe some that we've already done that you wanted to just scratch up on and you wanted just to see what it's like. Yeah. Yes. All right. Well, let's talk about washcloths then. We'll do washcloths. And in fact, if you like, since we're in this month of May, where we are choosing our stash busters, can't get it out now. I can do this. Stash busting colours. Keep going, stash busting colours. You, as a subscriber, when we do our live antics, can choose those colours too. That sounds good, Mary and Fluffy. Yes, we could do a few of those. Broom stitches. Broom stitches. You mean the broom stitch? Yeah. Actually, you know what? I don't think we've done any of that on the channel. I doubt very much. We have done alpine. We've done C2C. I don't think we've done the houndstooth. Actually, I think we might have. You know, I can't remember. We'll work it out. They're the stitches that I can use for washcloths. In fact, I'll keep it in mind. You know what? Let's label them. This is the way it's going to go. We're going to do an alpine stitch, 1. We're going to do a C2C, 2. We're going to do a houndstooth, 3. And we're going to do a broom, 4 in washcloths. You see what happens? I put my mouth, you know, the mouth goes like this. And now I have to make them. That's a cool stitch. Yes, I know. The broom stitch, well, it's a lot of work. And it's something you probably couldn't do with a washcloth, I think. Leave it with me. Leave it with me. But the houndstooth would be good. The alpine, I think we have done houndstooth. I'm pretty sure we've done it, but I don't know. Definitely done C2C, and I'm not sure about the broom stitch one. You've got your broom stitch lace and things like that. Hello, Mary. Nice to see you. It's 3:30 a.m. in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Hi, Nifty. It's what is it here? Let's have a look. It's 5:30 p.m. here, Melbourne, Australia. Or Melbourne, Australia, as the Aussies call it. Melbourne. Everybody else calls it Melbourne. There you go. All right, guys. Now, one more time, I'm going to do a quick update on what's happening for the rest of the week. I don't even need to look at it. We know hexagon cardigan's coming tomorrow, the start of the cardigan. We know part 4 of the jacket, which is the first join, which is the join I'm using for my jacket. But I will let you know that there are other joins that we're going to attempt. So this is the only reason why I'm asking you to do 2 rows, to leave me some squares to show how to join the other joins before we continue our jacket, yeah? So it gives people the idea that you can actually, you can join your pieces the way you want, just so long as you don't do the join as you go closed stitch. Because that one there, it will be a yarn eater, and I didn't calculate for that amount of yarn in the pattern. So heads up. I know for a fact that when I did a join as you go, the closed join, it took almost an extra 100 and something grams worth of yarn when I was doing the blanket for our temperature blanket. it took an extra 100 and something grams, maybe 110, 120 grams more. Can't remember exactly how much more, but I had to purchase more yarn, okay? So the Join As You Go is a massive yarn eater. You don't see it as a yarn eater, but it is. Whereas this Join As You Go, it's not so much of a yarn eater. It's more loose and it gives you a little bit more leeway, a bit more stretch. So if you've made it too tight, which you shouldn't, it will stretch a little bit. So it gives you the option to have your jacket stretch a little bit, which is fantastic, which is what we want, yeah? All right. So moving right along, we're doing part 4 of the jacket on Friday, the Join As You Go. Get excited, guys. That is our very first join. You'll have 2 more joins to play with, and then you can decide out of those 3 joins which one you would like to do. And if you have your own join, you can use that too. Just be wary, I did not allow for the yarn amount if it's not the same as ours. So heads up, yeah? All right. Now, some of the other joins that I give you, that yarn amount will still be okay. Yep, it'll be okay. I'm sure you'll be able to manage in that. But if you've got your own join, I don't know what that is, so I can't tell you how much yarn you'll need for that. Yep, easy, easy. All right, where was I? Hello, moving right along. It's 7:30 p.m. in New Zealand, says Marion. Oh, you're on top of us. You're just above us there, Marion. And I'm right down, not completely down under. Tasmania's completely down under. We're sort of just, there at the base. In between the base and Tas. I have to go take care. I know, I've got to go too, Fluffs. We all have to go. But I'm definitely going to be making some washcloths anyways. And this will be one of the washcloths will be this. Excuse me. And next week, after we've chosen Yarn Antics for our bigger project, which is getting very exciting, after we've chosen that one, we'll start doing more washcloths and using some other yarn for those washcloths as well. So I've got 4 washcloths to do now on top of our May projects, which are all very small, except the one we're doing after we do our stash busting video. Oh, by the way, stash busting video is parts 1 and 2. Part 1 will just be all about the yarn, winding, popping them in bags, tubs, shelves, that sort of thing. Part 2 will be how to label your yarn. So once they're on your shelf, how to label them. You can use Ravelry, you can use Excel, you can use Word, you can use, what's the other one? PowerPoint even. You can use whatever you want to label your packs. And also, if you have none of these things, you don't have any of them, and you've just got a little piece of paper and pen, you can use that too. And I show you how to leave them available so that you can just look at the bag and know what's in that bag or know what's in that tub without having to open the bag, without having to open the tub. You just go through, all right, 6 yellows, light, medium, dark grey. There's only 40 grams worth. There's only 2 grams worth. There's 700 meters worth, that sort of thing. You will have the option to label or not label what you have. And that's what stash busting is all about. And having a place so that when you're looking, like I mentioned about the red, so angry about that red, when I wanted to finish off the patchwork sweater and I knew I had that red right there, which Bendigo no longer make. I had that in stock. I couldn't find it. So I went all over the web to find it. It took 2 weeks. I had to put the sweater on hold. Everybody was waiting for the last part of the sweater. I couldn't do it. It took 2 weeks for the red to come in. I purchased it from another lady. And after I purchased that, literally about a month or so later, I found it in one of my tubs. So instead of doing that, where something like that happens, you've got it all written down. You know exactly where it is. You can go, right, I need that red. That red is on shelf number 4, way at the back. Open up shelf number 4, find it at the back. It's taken no more than 2 seconds to go to that shelf. That's what I mean by labeling, yeah? Anyway, we'll talk about that in part 2. So part 1 of the stash busting video will come up anytime within the next few days. You won't know when. It'll just go up. Only because it's ready. It's ready to go. I've just got I just got to do some finishing touches on it and it's ready to go. So I'm not going to plan it. I want it out before this Friday though, or this Saturday, because on Saturday morning we're choosing the yarn for that's talked about for our live antics on Saturday. Couldn't get that out. It's going to be talked about in that video. Oh, I couldn't get it out. I will say in that video what the larger project is. And so you as a subscriber, when you do live antics on Saturday with me at 10 a.m. Melbourne, Australia time, marry that up with your country, you will get a chance as a subscriber, two subscribers, not one. Don't have to think about that then. Two subscribers will get a chance to choose the color combination of that large project. Could be anything. I haven't decided yet. Well, I have, but I'm not going to tell you. Oh, it's funny. It's not a really big blanket or anything fancy like that, but it's not small either. It's a big project. So you're going to need to choose some gorgeous colors. We're going to have some fun on Saturday mornings live. It's going to be fun. In the meantime, thank you very much for joining us. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And don't forget our lives, as you know, 4 p.m. Wednesday afternoons, 10 a.m. Saturday mornings, Melbourne, Australia time. Marry that up with your country. I've been Mary, and this has been and still is Wow Crochet Designs. Ciao for now. Look, try to be good, yeah? Bye. We will see everyone on Saturday. Bye. If I can turn it off, we will. Bye.